Afghanistan head coach, Mr. Jonathan Trott, here for your questions.
Jonathan, tell us about the partnership between Hashmat and Rahmat. What were the discussion going on at that stage, 55 for 2, and then they're getting to add 70 plus runs and clinically approaching a chase once again?
Well, yeah, I think it's just about getting themselves in, but not forgetting to score as well, looking to score. I think trying to be positive and looking for boundaries and look to put the pressure on the bowler in their own way, through their own skills, and then waiting but making sure as well, capitalizing when they get the chance to hit a boundary. I thought the way that they played, and I know Rahmat's very disappointed not to have been there at the end, but I thought the way that Azmat came in and played as well was great, and it's good to see the captain there hitting the winning runs and batting through again.
Coach, congratulations on third win on Bonds. So in Pune, it was Ibrahim who said that he dedicated his player of the match award to the Afghani refugees. Today, your captain made a big statement. Is there any kind of talk between the team going in the dressing room about what is happening with the Afghani refugees back in Pakistan? Is there any kind of talk?
I think the players are attuned with everything that's going on in back home. Whether it's an earthquake, and other things. So. They realise, and I think they're enjoying the joy that they're giving to the sort of Afghan people, and the smile that they currently have on their face in the change room, but also the smiles that's giving everybody else. And that's the great thing about sport, in being able to touch people in far further afield than just here in the stadium or in this country, but back home as well.
Hey, Coach. 3 consecutive victories, 3 consecutive successful chases, and every successful chase had the captain leading from the front. So could you please summarize all these experiences, these 3 wins on the trot, given that you lost back-to-back games when the campaign started in the World Cup?
Well, I think we saw a bit of form coming into the side against India. Obviously we lost the game, but then that gave us a bit of confidence. And I said we'd lost so many close games leading into the series against Pakistan, and then in the Asia Cup. I just said we just need to start win 1 or 2, and we'll get that confidence and belief and a bit of a spring in our step, and that we can win those close games, but also dominate games if we get the opportunity to. So Again, there's certain things today we need to get better. We need to improve on for the next game against Australia in Mumbai. But I saw a lot of good things as well that is going to stand us in good stead going forward against the likes of Australia and South Africa the next 2 games. So plenty to work on, but also plenty to be pleased about, and excited about flying to Mumbai tomorrow with another victory, and 2 days of practice and ready for the match.
So do you think this unit has cracked the code of, chasing in Indian conditions?
Pardon?
Do you think this unit has cracked the code of chasing in Indian conditions?
I'm very wary to say that you can crack anything with regards to the game of cricket. As soon as you think you've cracked this game, it cracks you back, trust me. But I think we should be confident in everything we do. Everything that we've done we should take with us, but also analyse the things and areas we need to work on. So today I thought our fielding was good. We improved on that, and we got some good run-outs, and we were presented with opportunities, and we took them. And that's all you can do when you're fielding. Still things, other little areas to work on, maybe, with the bowling and with the batting as well, but, can't complain, and I'm very, very proud of the boys in the change room.
You've been very good at judging the wickets and making changes to the bowling combination accordingly. You played 4 spinners versus Pakistan, then Noor didn't play the last game, then he replaced Naveen, who's been doing well in this game. So how have you been so good at, making those combinations, and are the players okay with being dropped or being selected based on the conditions and not on performance?
Well, to answer your first question, you're lucky to have the quality of players to choose from. A lot of players, or a lot of teams, you don't have the option of playing 4 spinners, or the quality of the 4 spinners. The way Noor came in, I thought he bowled brilliantly today as well, I should say. But he then didn't play in Pune. That it didn't look like it was going to spin. and he was brilliant with it. And I think as a player as well, it's good to be able to learn from those disappointments, but then gets the opportunity today. But his mindset was so good that he got the opportunity. He didn't sulk in Pune. Naveen being left out today wasn't sulking, his home ground from the IPL. And it's just how it is. And it's all about what the team needs and what's best for the team and selecting for that. I thought Faisal got left out in Chennai and came back and did brilliantly in Pune. So, guys, it's important to dovetail in a long tournament like this. And it's good to see the guys doing that. But, we get to Mumbai, different conditions, different ground, and we'll pick the best 11 for that match.
Another question. In the last game, you had a very simplistic approach to the run chase on the whiteboard. After particular overs, the scores were written. So was there a similar kind of thing today? Or did you go with the run chase, keeping in mind the net run rate?
No, there was. You guys just didn't spot it. Obviously, the TV cameras didn't spot it. I hid it away. So, yeah, there was just a bit of a guideline on what we wanted to do. But then as we got closer, we said, let's try and look after that net run rate a bit because of how it is at the moment. And which we did, and, we finished it off reasonably quickly as well. So, very wary about sending messages out to players when they're batting and trying to change their mindsets. It's very difficult, I think, to suddenly judge from sitting in the dugout and instructing players how to bat. They can see the scoreboard. They know what the game looks like, and they know about net run rate, so they can play accordingly. So I thought they played well, and credit to them.
Coach, just tell me about the support that you are getting all over the India, and especially many Afghan fans have come here too. Hundreds of Afghan people and many Indians are like Mickey Arthur has said something about that they are not getting support, and that also affect the play. So what are your take about this?
Well, I think we have support. We have a few IPL players, so there's always interest in those players and the support for them. But also they, I can't put a finger on why they like the Afghan boys. I think they're fantastic cricketers and probably they're playing some good cricket, and that's why fans are supporting them and watching them. So that I can't really speak for anybody else. And with that regard, but we're very, very happy and very thankful for the support we got. Chennai, we had great support. Delhi, we had good support. Pune, and now here. So hopefully it's the same in Mumbai, and a fantastic stadium, and we certainly look forward to playing there.
Does it help or put any extra pressure on the performance of the players?
What puts pressure on?
That support. Does it help?
No. No, it's always nice to have support. I think it's the players enjoy it. They're very thankful for it. Whenever someone cheers for them or gives them support or encourages them. So, no, I don't think it adds. I don't think it adds any pressure. I think it takes the pressure off.
Now your team is going to take on Australia and South Africa, two of the most hard-hitting batting units of this World Cup. So, is there any particular plan in mind to take on them, especially considering their boundary-hitting abilities?
Well, I think you've got to definitely prepare and have a look how the opposition are going to play. But the thing is, with us, I certainly feel that let's focus on how we play and what makes us the side that we are. We've got to make sure that we don't look, at the opposition too much and forget about what we got to do well. So that'll be it. And obviously, we'll prepare for Australia. A very good side along with South Africa, but right now we're focused on Australia and what we can do to beat them. Well, before the game, we said we definitely know they're going to try and run well between wickets. But also, it might present us with opportunities. And that's exactly what happened. I thought Rashid's run-out showed a lot of class, picking up and throwing after hurting his back. I thought the way that Ikram kept as well, we had the opportunity to run out their captain for his ball. And then obviously Nabi and Ibrahim took a good catch. So happy with the fielding in that department. So... hopefully that continues for the next 2 games at least. Thank you. Thank you very much.